Hello, Virgo, this week because I am having trouble with my camera getting on the live, and I figured I could get them up quicker if I made them separately. That's what we're doing. We've picked the obsidian stone randomly out of the bag, and this stone has been charging your pile. Obsidian is truth enhancing, a strongly positive stone. It forms a shield against negativity, blocks psychic attacks, and absorbs negative energies from the environment. The obsidian does so by drawing out mental stress and tension. It stimulates growth on all levels, urging exploration of the unknown and opening to new horizons. Brings clarity to the mind and clears confusion. Helps you to know who you truly are. Obsidian dissolves emotional blockages and ancient traumas, past traumas. Promotes qualities of compassion and strength. Okay. In other words, I may be holding it, but it charged your pile, and I'm saying the prayer for you. Okay. So, Virgo, what do we have here today? What do we think? Okay. You're breaking trail. That's a good start. Tread thoughtfully. Oh, okay. All right. And believe in magic. Okay, this to me is just saying I'm feeling a breakthrough is at hand. Be very, very careful. You know, you're walking on a little bit of a ledge, almost falling off the path. You're still on the path. A breakthrough is at hand. Emotionally, keep your spirits up. Don't give up before the miracle happens, because believing in magic means the miracle's going to happen. Believe in miracles. To be fair, exchange your gifts, and a change is in the wind. Oh, guys! Oh, a lot of you are getting spiritually enlightened. And wait, okay, the only thing I can see is some of you are not being fair to your person. There's been an unfair situation towards you. You need to make it right. You need to make it right. That person doesn't realize, your person is just like, you know what? Or you, if it's happening, I'm about ready to quit. I'm about ready to give up on this relationship of a person that I really care about because I'm not getting their time, not getting their energy. They're not being fair towards me. Okay. And also remind you that just because you're spiritually connected to someone and you tell them telepathically you love them, or you can feel them and they can feel you, it's not enough. You have a physical side. Step out of your comfort zone. And if you do, a change is in the wind, a good change. But if you don't, a bad change is in the wind. Okay? Because they're not going to continue to put up with it. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. See how in this card the Queen of Cups is looking right at the King of Swords, but the King of Swords is sort of looking off and down. There's some emotional issues there, and he's not sure how to work it out. And she's saying, dude, let's have a cup of coffee. Let's talk about this. And he's just like, can't right now. And inside his head, he's like, don't know what to say, don't know how to fix it. But he's also escaping it. He's not trying to fix it. He's not looking for answers. Okay? So, Queen of Cups is going to be like, psh. Just like I said, Queen of Cups is going to be like, if it's a guy or a girl, it's going to be like, you know what? I'm not going to wait any longer. You know what? I don't owe him anything. I don't owe him anything because he's giving me nothing. He's holding me on like I'm a marionette, or she, holding me like a marionette, playing my strings, whether he means to or not. He's just stringing me along with, hey, it's like a little kitty chasing a string. Like I'm the kitty cat and he's got the string. The string or his emotion. Oh yes, I still want to be with you. But then as soon as she's like, okay, and starts to grab a hold of that emotion, boom, he goes off and he's by himself. Speaking of kitty, that's my kitty. He's very needy. You've seen him in the video. Mitty Mitty Crazy Kitty. I do feel like this is a stalemate between the two of you. It's been going on for quite a while. And quite a while, I'm saying, is it has you thinking about leaving or I've already left. Okay? And I'm not saying this person doesn't care about you, because they do. I'm saying they're not present in the relationship and they're having some issues where they're afraid of their feelings, and until they get over that, they're not going to be in a relationship, successful relationship with anything. Okay? And so, let's see what else here. Oh, for some reason I picked 2 cards there. Alright, let's see what we got here. I just randomly chose these cards for the pile. I just grabbed some. Okay. Attractive but aloof. Acts like they're over 30 or are over 30. Plays games. Person's going to be unfaithful. Self-absorbed and selfish. Not interested in career advancement. Works because she has to. Controlling, manipulative, and vindictive. This could be a guy or a girl. Okay, who's leading you on? Who's telling you words but not showing you by action? Who's treating you, actually treating you poorly? Who's trying to get things their way? Not good. And then you, because of this, because there was a true spiritual connection for this Queen of Cups, whether it be guy or girl, and there's a true connection for him too, but because he's not acting on it and he's distancing himself and ghosting, it's tearing her up. Okay, him or her, doesn't matter. It's tearing your person up, tearing them up, tearing you up. Whoever's at fault for it, it's making them sink into a deep depression, frustration, and fed up. Okay? In other words, they're not sleeping, they're not eating properly, somebody's indulging in more alcohol than they should be, somebody's using outside means to feel better, just to try to hang on, just to try to catch that string. So, if you're doing this to someone, knock it off. Tell them the truth. Say, hey, you know, if you're the one with the emotional issues, say, you know what, I fell in love with you and we do have this connection, but I am not emotionally ready to be in a relationship. Yes, you're going to hurt them, but man up or woman up, because it's hurting them more what you're doing by leading them on. Oh, I hate that. Look, if I can go through the death of someone that I love very much all by myself in COVID, then whomever you are that's having the emotional issue, if I can still be here today, that is nothing. All you gotta do is speak. It's a fear. Okay, I'm still here, a little over a year later. And I fought through hell and I was denied. If I can do that, you can open your mouth and you can talk to your person, whoever you are. I hope that person is reading or watching. Anyway. And I'm sorry about that. I get a little emotional when people I care about are being treated poorly, and relationships are made to be harder than they are. Okay, a break in a downward spiral of events. There's a new job, but it probably isn't permanent. Money affairs regain some balance, only after very serious problems. Temporary financial gain, only to lose again. Friends are insincere. Family and friends have helped all they can. Someone who is in a similar situation will offer you assistance, but it will not. If you're having a financial difficulty, Don't worry about it. But let's just check because I do have a financial card that randomly pulled up here. I feel like there's going to be a pay raise by November that may help out a little bit. If you're looking for a job, I feel like a job is going to be 3 or 4 months to find. You need to do the creative financing thing and find a creative budgeting thing and find money in your income. Make things cheaper, get rid of things you don't need, simplify your life. And that's what Tread Thoughtfully is about too. Alright, there you go. Someone's moving houses. Okay. Let's see what this relation card up. Choose the lover number 1, the past lover. This means if you have 2 choices, the first one you started dating is the one you choose. Or if you have a lover coming back from the past or the present lover, choose the past lover. Or if you're just not sure about the past lover coming back, it's okay to choose them. Okay. And this is interesting because both of the guys I was dating as a Virgo, I had the same situation, emotional distancing from him. And a past lover that is also a Virgo did come back. It's amazing to me. I'm truly honored every time I get a message that and people tell me it matched them. I am so blessed to be able to help. Okay, and here's one more card, guys. Sorry, I've been emotional all night because there's been somebody else is very emotional, and that's one of my gifts. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Amen. The girl or guy being treated like crap, stand up for yourself. You may not get the answers, and you may not get this person to stop ghosting you. Some of you have said, this person comes and goes, and some of you have finally had your peace, and they said, all right, yeah, you're right, but they haven't done anything about it. Okay, you can't control them. You can't change them, and it's obvious that you can't convince them. If you've had the conversation and they haven't changed, it's time to break ties because it's hurting you. Okay? It's hurting you. And you guys think I'm crying because of the situation I'm going in. I'm not. I was done with that like a week ago. A week ago when he texted me, asked me what was wrong because he can see me, he can telepathically communicate with me and he can feel me. I was in Walmart. I just didn't want to answer. I just have nothing to say. When I have nothing to say, there's a problem. When a Pisces has nothing emotional to say, they're truly done. I've been hurt enough, and I'm done. And, of course, my past lover, that is my Virgo, wasn't his fault that we broke up. It's weird. 13 years ago we met, and on the 13th we decided we're going to try again. And I had already broken up with the distancer, other Virgo, once and gave him a chance, and it's taken me a month to figure out what to do because he continues to be, this other Virgo continues to be the distancer, focusing on himself and his work and claiming that he wants to be with me but only sees me enough to get some. So I just want you, this is not just my situation. I randomly picked these cards. I just picked them off the deck, okay? So apparently a lot of us are going through the same thing, and I'm really sorry about that, but there are a lot of people nowadays who have emotional issues, who have chosen that some of them are coming out or being pulled out by spirit to try again, and they're just not ready. But part of knowing where you're at is knowing where your limits lie. So don't be too offended. As long as they didn't abuse you in any way and they weren't toxic, they just were kind of dishonest about their feelings. It hit them and then they can't handle it and then they run away. So yeah, that's wrong, but try not to be too mad because I feel like this person deep down, just like my person, is a really good person, just emotionally not ready. All right, we all have growth to do. Thank you so much, Virgo. I love you so much. And for whomever's going through that, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. All right.